Sir, I just had one doubt. Sir, at the beginning you said that amoeba are prokaryotes, but sir, yesterday you mentioned that they were eukaryotes.
Amoeba.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think they are prokaryotes. Let me confirm. Yes, amoeba and bacteria, they are prokaryotes, whereas plant and animal cell, they are eukaryotes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, because prokaryotes are mainly present in unicellular organism also, unicellular organism only. Okay,
Okay, sir.
whereas the eukaryotes are mainly present in multicellular. They are present in some unicellular also, but mostly they are present in multicellular. Okay, fine. So you guys, we have discussed until now, and it's every one of you there. Okay, fine.
Sir, I was absent during the prokaryote and eukaryote discussion.
Please watch the recorded lecture because
Okay, sir.
I won't be able to repeat the whole thing. But let me give the basic definition so you can write it, and like it will be helpful. Eukaryotic cell.
So can we write like this is I think this is my can we write like eukaryotic cells are the cells which have a well-defined nucleus,
Correct.
and prokaryotic cells don't have a well-defined nucleus, and all the uh, nucleotic material just flow around the cytoplasm.
Correct.
Okay.
This is the perfect way we can understand this, like as Karthik explained. So there is no well-defined nucleus inside prokaryotic cell. Rather, it is something like this. Okay, where is okay here. Here you can see it is something like this. Some random arrangement. So we name this as nucleoid. Okay, we in prokaryotic cell there may or may not be nucleus. Mainly we say that the nucleus is absent and there is present nucleoid, and the nucleoid contain DNA. Whereas in eukaryotic cell you can see that there is a defined space, defined uh, structure for nucleus. Okay, everything is well defined and well arranged. Okay, so we can say that eukaryotic cell have well defined nucleus, whereas prokaryotic cell does not have well defined nucleus. Eukaryotic cells are present in unicellular and multicellular organism, whereas prokaryote are mainly present in unicellular only. The examples are plants and animals. Their examples are all kind of bacteria. And like Snigdha has asked me one doubt that whether amoeba falls under prokaryotic or eukaryote. Let us confirm first. Hmm. Okay, amoeba is a eukaryote. Fine, write it under this eukaryotic cells. Amoeba, whereas all kind of bacteria, all kind of bacteria, those are prokaryotes.
Sir, you kept an image of bacteria, of a bacteria cell and an animal cell side to side. Can you show that once again and take a screenshot?
Side by side, bacteria and
Yes, sir.
which one I use?
This one. I'll take a screenshot.
Yes. So let me. Okay, you want me to attach it here?
No, sir. Just take a screenshot.
Okay.
Okay.
While I will also upload this file in a Wise app. Like after every class, I upload all these notes which we are making inside class. Okay, you can take it from there also. Fine. Okay. Is this clear? There was confusion, a little bit confusion from my side only, that the amoeba is prokaryote, but amoeba is a eukaryotic cell, whereas bacteria, all kind of bacteria are prokaryotes. Let me also add here. So bacteria of all kinds. Any doubt here? Prokaryote and eukaryote? No. Now we will discuss about plant and animal cell. Okay. So
Sir,
can
so
animal?
eukaryotes, so no type of eukaryotes have flagella.
Mhm.
Do some eukaryotic cells have flagella?
Flagella. I think some will have, but majority does not. I think some will have. I don't know about flagella, but prokaryotic cell must contain flagella. Okay. Let's come to plant cell. Plant cell contain what? Cell wall, correct?
Chromosomes, so chromosomes also.
Yes. So first let's talk about that. It contain two types of plastids. One is leucoplast and another is chromoplast. Okay. So the here leucoplast is mainly the colorless colorless part. It is mainly the colorless part, whereas chromoplast is mostly the colored part. The new leucoplast contain nutrients. It store nutrients, where chromoplast contain colored pigments.
So chlorophyll and all.
Correct. It contain what? Chlorophyll.
Sir, in red blood cells,
Chloroplast.
hemoglobin.
What? The chlorophyll, the green part. It is present in green leaves. Okay. Whereas the animal cell, so broad way, if we distinguish animal cell, so it does not contain no cell wall. It does not contain plastids. Okay. Does not contain plastids. It its vacuole is very small. Okay, I think all of you guys are aware about vacuoles. That plant cell plant cell contain very large vacuole. Cell. Okay, here you can see that the vacuole present in animal cell is very small, almost negligible, whereas the plant cell contain a very large vacuole. And the basic function of vacuole is to store, okay, it acts as a storage space, and it is used to store food. The vacuole in plant cell is so huge that it contain almost 70 to 90% of the space inside plant cell. Okay, so we can say that the vacuole present in animal cell is very small. It contain also lysosomes. Okay, do you know about the function of lysosome?
No, sir.
No? How come? Anyone? No function of lysosomes?
Sir, they remove the waste material from the cell.
Correct. We have read about lysosomes. So it is used to digest or remove the waste material from, okay, remove waste.
Sir,
From
are lysosomes present only in animal cell?
suicide bags. They are known as suicide bags. So actually,
No,
lysosomes are present in. Mhm. So actually, lysosomes are present in all animal cell where they are very rare in plant cell.
sir,
Okay,
what happens if there are more amount of lysosomes?
more amount of lysosome. Okay, so there is the defined space and position of lysosome inside a cell. So you cannot put more lysosomes inside a cell. Okay, like those are all natural things. But if there is a damage or there is a malfunction inside a cell, in that case, lysosome act as a suicide valve. They contain very what we say, high digestive liquids, high digestive liquids. So whenever there is a some kind of damage to the cell or there is some kind of a malfunction, then these can digest, or rather say it can destroy whole cell. Okay, that's why they are called suicide bags. So,
Sir, so when they
lysosomes.
so when they deteriorate, the high digestive liquids get splashed into the cell, and because of these liquids, the cell dies. Is it so?
Correct. So second thing, there is a centriole. The animal cell contain centriole. Anyone know what is centriole? So it is a specific type of cell organelle which helps in cell division. Okay, so this centriole helps in cell division. It is made up of made up of protein. Okay, this centriole is made up of protein and it helps in cell division. So now can you tell me what,
Sir, is this
like,
present in plant cell?
centriole? We can see whether it is centriole. I think cell division is there in plants also, cell division is there in animal also. Hmm. Let us confirm if
So vacuoles in plant cells makes the plant cell rigid.
Wait. Centrioles are present only in animals and some lower plant cell in all higher plants and centrioles are absent. Okay. Okay, you can note this down. That centrioles are present only in animal cells. Okay, present only in animal cells, and they are absent in plant cell. Okay. Yes, someone was saying something.
Sir, vacuoles present in plant cell, will they make the plant cell rigid?
Rigid in what way? Vacuoles and rigidity. I don't know if vacuoles are related with rigidity. I don't think so. Do you have
Sir,
any?
means I am
Have you
telling,
read?
will the
Mhm.
vacuole give a specific shape to the plant cell? Will it help?
I don't get it. What are you asking? Can you repeat?
Last year, actually, my ma'am told that the vacuoles in plant cell helps them to get a specific shape.
Okay.
Is it true or not?
I think it is true because, as I have told, that majority of the plant cell is occupied by vacuole, right? So
Yes, sir.
if vacuole occupy majority of the space, then uh, it is true that vacuole decide the size or the shape of plant cell. Okay, because most of the space is occupied by vacuole. But I don't know about rigidity because rigidity mainly is what hardness and it's okay the different kind of structure. But yes, the size is I think size is decided by vacuole. Okay. So, like you guys told about cell organisms, so let's discuss more about like what makes our cell. Okay, you guys told me different things like plasma membrane. What is plasma membrane?
Sir, cell membrane.
Correct. So we say cell membrane. So both are same thing. We say it as plasma also. We say it as cell also. Okay. There are what else? Cytoplasm, isn't it? And there are also different kinds of cell organelle. There is also nucleus. So basically these things make up the our cell. First start discussing about plasma membrane, or we say cell. Anyone know what is cell membrane?
So cell membrane is basically the body of the cell which contains all the cell organelles. It contains the liquid called as cytosol.
Okay, you can say that it is boundary of the cell, boundary or the
Oh, sorry,
protective layer.
I got confused it with cytoplasm.
Yes. So the cell membrane is protective barrier
So
outside the
it's also porous, which allows the transportation of a few substances.
Sir, then what's the
no.
difference between cell wall and cell membrane?
So as wait, cell wall, cell membrane. Okay, the cell wall is like fully permeable. Do you know what fully permeable means? That
Yes,
it
so it allows all the substances, whereas cell membrane
correct,
only allows like it's very selective. It's very
correct. So this is selective. cell membrane is selective. Okay, the cell wall is mainly present in plants. Okay, this is also a major difference. Cell membrane is present in all cells. The cell wall provides structural support. Whereas cell membrane, what? It acts like a protective barrier. Okay, protective barrier from outside. So the cell membrane separate the inner part of the cell from the outer part of the cell. It acts a protective barrier. Cell wall mainly is a permeable that it allow everything to pass through it, whereas cell membrane is selective. Cell membrane is present in all cell, whether it is plant cell, animal cell, and all kind of. Okay, plasma membrane. Okay, plasma membrane is a protective barrier, so it regulates. Okay, it regulates substances in or out. So the main function of cell membrane is it regulate substances from in and out, and the function and the it is made up of lipids, some proteins, and a little bit of carbohydrates. So if someone do not know what lipids are, so basically lipids are fat. Okay, you can say it as fat. So the plasma membrane is made up of lipids, protein, and carbohydrates. So it is some kind of a fluid in nature. Okay, as you have seen in most of the diagram that, okay, here you can see the cell membrane. So it is not a rigid kind of thing. It is some kind of a fluid. Okay, it is fluid in nature. Fluid in nature. Because if it is rigid, then it won't allow something to pass through it, whereas the cell membrane allows, it regulates the in and out of the cell. Okay,
Sir, also
and
the plasma membrane is a bilayer, which means one of the layers is hydrophilic and the other one is hydrophobic.
okay, okay, I will read about it, but I don't think it is it is there in your 8th class NCRT. Okay, I have read about 8th class only. Hydrophilic and hydrophobic part of plasma membrane. Okay. Is it there in your NCRT?
Sir, I don't think it's an NCRT, but I read this somewhere.
Which one, sir? Hydro?
Hydrophilic, hydrophilic and hydrophobic.
No, sir, it's not there in the NCRT.
Okay, it's okay then. Good that you know about it.
No, sir, just keep it. Just explain.
I explain. I don't know about
Okay.
hydrophilic and hydrophobic part. Uh, okay, because my specialization is not in biology, so I'm learning with you guys as you are proceeding, as you guys are learning some new thing. I'm also learning with you. Okay, and it is like I should thank you, all of you, that I'm studying biology, because earlier I used to hate biology and I used to run away from biology. I didn't even know a single thing about biology. In my 8th class, even in my what? In my 10th class, uh, yes, even 10th in 9th class in pre-boards. Like, do you know guys know about pre-board?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there are some board exams, not in 10th class. In 10th class there are some board exams that are final exams, and there are some pre-board also, which are some home exam, you can say that, home exam. So in that exam I failed in biology. My my teacher was like very strict, so he like punished me also, that how come you failed in my subject? So after that class, I never scored less. All of my subjects were good because after 10th, my biology was left behind. So after 10th, there were only physics, chemistry, math. So I scored well in all of those subjects. But it is good that with you guys, I'm learning biology, and I won't left I won't leave anything that you can't understand or you will face difficulty. If you face difficulty, I will read about it more. I will like go through it and I will go in depth so that you guys don't face the situation I faced in my lower classes. And it is good that I'm also learning biology. I'm also my friends are also surprised that you are learning biology. Okay, fine. So as we were talking about plasma, Snigdha told about hydrophilic and hydrophobic, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good for your knowledge, and you reminded me this thing also. So I will read about it for my own knowledge, but it is not there in your syllabus, so you don't have to like go much in detail. The hydrophilic and hydrophobic part. Okay, fine. Any doubt in plasma membrane? Any difficulty in understanding this thing, that what it is and what it is made up of? Okay, any doubt here? Any part?
No, sir.
No. So can you tell me what is the function of plasma membrane?
Sir, it's a barrier, sir. It's
Sir, it
it
protects the
allows
cell.
Sir, it's a selectively permeable membrane that basically regulates what comes in or goes out of the cell.
Okay, great. So we can, in terms of regulation, we can say that it is acts as like a it acts like a it protect. Main function of it is protection.
protection.
Okay, how come protection? That there may be some kind of like virus also. Okay, do you know about virus?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are virus? Or can you
sir.
tell me virus, is virus living thing or a non-living thing?
It's a non-living thing, but when it comes into the body or of a human or any organism, it reproduces.
Correct. It does not reproduce, but it acquired a host, and with the help of it, it become living thing. Okay. So basically, virus is a non-living thing, but when it come inside our human body, when it comes in contact, it acquires a host, and when it acquires a host, then it acts as a living thing.
Sir,
Okay.
COVID-19.
It is,
Sir, I was saying coronavirus.
yes, like coronavirus. Okay, right. So the our cell membrane basically protect our cell from the outer danger, and that's why it is important, because like as its function of regulating in and out, so it can regulate, it can stop harmful material from entering inside the cell. Okay, so basically it acts as a protection, and this plasma membrane also acts to transport molecules across the cell. Okay, it also acts as a transport medium to for molecules to from one place to another. Any doubt in plasma membrane?
No, sir.
Next we will go to cytoplasm. Okay, next we will go to cytoplasm. Okay, anyone know what is cytoplasm?
So it's
So,
kind of like
There
a
is the
fluid
inner
that
substance.
transports
Like
within the
substance
cell.
present.
so
It's a structure.
cytoplasm,
It's a body of the cell, sir.
it contains the fluid in which all the cell organelles are present. The fluid is called as cytosol.
Okay, so basically it is a gel-like structure, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It is a gel-like structure, which is a what? Fluid or semi-fluid?
Semi.
Sure, semi-fluid.
It is a semi-fluid. It is present. Where is it present? It is present between what? The plasma membrane, the cell membrane, and nucleus. Okay, so if there is a cell, there is a nucleus. So the cytoplasm is present in this space only. It does not present inside the nucleus, and it does not present outside also. Okay, so this one is cytoplasm. Okay, so it, like you guys told me, that it acts like a medium. Okay, so it provides medium for the transportation. Okay, can I write this, that it acts like a medium for of transportation?
Yes.
Because yes, right. So because if there is no cell cytoplasm, then there won't be a medium through which the all kind of material, like there are many let me take an image of cell.
Sir, do ribosomes travel through cytoplasm?
Yes, ribosomes also travel, because cytoplasm is covering, like taking up whole space. I have this image. I think I have this image here. Okay. Here. Okay. The outer covering, which is cell membrane, and there is a nucleus, and inside it there is cyte. The As you can see, there are different cell organelle: the mitochondria, the lysosomes, the Golgi bodies, the centrioles, okay, the microtubes, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the rough endoplasmic reticulum, the ribosomes, nucleons, nucleus. So all of these are filled with, like here is filled with a liquid, semi liquid, which is known as cytoplasm. So for transportation purposes, so it provide a medium through which the materials can transfer from one place to another. So I can write it as it provides medium for the transportation of materials within the cell. Okay. And there is one more important function of this cytoplasm. Okay, that it provide surface for all reactions of cell. How come? How come it is providing the surface for all reactions of cell? Because you can see that mitochondria is also there, lysosomes also there, Golgi bodies, and there are endoplasmic reticulum also. All of these reactions are taking place inside this, where or this liquid is present. Okay, so it is acting like a kind of a surface on which all of the reactions are taking place. Like smooth endoplasmic reticulum is synthesize fat, whereas the rough one synthesize protein. The lysosome, it remove waste material for the cell. Centriole is used to for cell division. Golgi bodies, What are Golgi bodies and how it is used?
So they make packets which transport substances.
Okay, good. So basically they act as a they transport they transport material inside cell from one place to another. Golgi
Sir,
bodies
but
act as
cytoplasm already transports from one place to another, right?
That
Cytoplasm
is that is
already.
the medium. That is the medium through which these particles are transported.
okay, correct. Like in if you take that in our daily life, the air which is there in our surrounding, or basically you take the atmosphere. So atmosphere is a medium, whereas you if you order a food, so some delivery guy will like deliver that food from, it will first the receive the food from the hotel, it will take it and it will deliver it at your home. So it is a delivery, that is the delivery man. So basically Golgi bodies are those delivery men, whereas cell membrane and the cytoplasm, those are a medium which provide for this transportation. Okay,
Okay, sir.
they itself does not transport from one place to another, but it is a medium. Because if there is no medium, like can you imagine if there is no cytoplasm or no cell membrane? So basically there is no doubt cell membrane is most important, so we won't talk about cell membrane, because without cell membrane there won't be a confined space, there won't be a confined area in which all these mitochondria and all of the cell organelle will be present. So it is a confined cell membrane. Imagine if there is no cytoplasm, so what will happen?
What's Can you repeat the question?
If there is no cytoplasm, what will happen?
Uh, well, okay. There would be no fixed position for all the cell organelles, and they would be floating around.
Okay, we
There
can
would
say
be,
that they will
yeah,
be floating around. Okay.
there would be no
Mhm.
medium. There would be no medium for the substances to be transported inside the cell.
Correct. Correct. Like you know about sound. Sound
Sound needs a medium to travel.